welcome to our freshmen, Hannah Faraj Panahi and Colton Larson.
Lily and I live 3 doors down from each other in the same apartment building, but we'd never actually seen each other. And one day I heard someone pounding at my door, and I saw Lily. All 5 foot 6 inches of woman, coupled with a shield. How can I help you?
To comedian and social activist Bill Cosby called "Scoop out hip hop, the Jello pudding pop."
I always describe forensics as really being competitive public speaking. If all of our people do well in all of the different speeches, then we do well as a team. The more that they participate in this activity, the more successful they'll be over the course of those 3, 4, or 5 years in college.
Forensics, not only is there the general, like what everyone says, oh, get over your fear of public speaking, but it's so much more than that because you learn how to communicate and also how to appreciate what other people do.
We're now involved in a process called LEAP, and LEAP focuses on what are called high-impact practices, and 3 of those high-impact practices are critical thinking, effective writing, effective speaking. Forensics teaches those skills in a very systematic way, but also in a very intentional and intensive way, because you are doing this competitively. So it's about winning or losing.
Okay, a little faster.
Monkeys make Monopoly monotonous.
As far as practices, we have kind of 2 different types. One is it's a group meeting, so once a week we'll get together for 2 hours.
All right, put your hands up and pull them on down.
Make sure that your page turns are like super tight and really clean and you don't fumble with them.
Roberta ran rings around the Roman ruins.
During the practices, we'll go off with a different person on the team and we'll just feed each other. So we'll kind of do a piece and then they'll talk about it and then they'll do a piece and you'll talk about it.
It's like you were second guessing yourself. You just need to get something that you feel comfortable with. Why don't we just work on that right now? The research question and how we're going to gesture it.
She kicked, and I poked, and she kicked, and I poked, and we had a great time for about a half an hour. Until our mother woke up and told us both.
It's kind of like when you're practicing, a lot of our individual events are monologues. So you need to practice talking to a complete audience. So most of the time, you'll walk down the hallways and you'll see people staring at walls like this close to them, just talking to them and like practicing their monologues or practicing their public addresses, and that way you know that they're really dedicated.
A large collection of research has looked at social comparison tendencies in women.
We took second at state this year, which was our team's highest finish in 18 years. So the team was really excited about that.
We've had more successes as a team throughout the course of the year at various tournaments than we ever had before, and that'll probably keep growing.
I really could not fathom life without my teammates. It is so much fun and it's so rewarding and people love to see that you're on it.
And we'll do it one more time.
All I can say is the forensics team is a blast, and you might not think that you're interested in forensics. I know I personally didn't. Someone who played football and wrestled in high school, I never thought I would be doing speech team or forensics, but once I kind of got dragged into it, I realized that it's awesome to do, and I encourage, if you have any interest in it at all, to come try it out.
These are not politicians, they are not lawyers, they are not teachers, but these were young people, students, whose presentations were so profoundly moving that they really brought to life communication as an artistic practice in ways that we very rarely see in any of our venues. And the opportunity to see that, I really believe, can be life-changing.